Vanessa Moreau, 35, was one of the most successful fashion CEOs in Europe. She had it all: luxury cars, penthouses, and headlines praising her elegance and drive. But she didn't have time for people, especially not the ones who didn't matter in her world. One rainy afternoon in Paris, her Lamborghini broke down. Furious and late for a meeting, she ordered a private chauffeur service. A black Mercedes pulled up. The driver, mid-50s, wore a simple suit and greeted her with a calm "Madame?" She didn't respond, just got in and kept tapping on her phone. During the ride, the driver occasionally glanced at her in the rearview mirror. At one point, he softly said, "Do you ever rest, mademoiselle? The weight on your shoulders looks heavier than your handbag." She looked up, shocked. "Excuse me?" He quickly apologized. "Forgive me. I used to be a psychologist, before life changed." She rolled her eyes. "Right. Now you're giving therapy from the front seat?" But something about his voice, his calmness, stayed with her. When they arrived, Vanessa handed him a €200 tip. He smiled and said, "I don't accept money for listening, but I'll give you this instead." He handed her a tiny notebook. On the cover it said, "To the woman who's forgetting herself." Vanessa, annoyed, shoved it into her purse and left. That night, something strange happened. She opened the notebook. Inside were just a few handwritten lines. "You run empires, but ignore your heart. You lead teams, but leave yourself behind. Go see your mother. She doesn't want handbags, she wants time." Vanessa froze. Her mother had called her earlier that week. She didn't answer. The next morning, Vanessa did something she hadn't done in years. She drove 2 hours to the countryside. No assistant, no social media post, just her and her aging mother. They cooked together, talked, laughed, cried. At one point, her mother whispered, "I missed you, even when you were everywhere." Vanessa stayed the whole weekend. On her way back to the city, she tried calling the chauffeur service. "No one by that name works with us," they said, "and we don't have a booking under yours from that day." She checked her app. No record of the ride, no receipt, nothing. She looked at the notebook again. This time, a new line had appeared at the bottom. "You remembered who you were. That's all I wanted."